with Nergal from Behemoth.
Hey, what's up?
The new album is The Apostasy.
Yeah, it's not so new anymore, but this is the last one.
Yes, we caught you when it first came out. How was everything? I mean, it was fairly new
Just
yet.
busy. We kept ourselves busy all the time, pretty much. We did, it's been what, like 10 months since the release date, and we did almost 200 shows. So, all I can say is we've been pushing the record so much, you know, as much as we can. We tour pretty much everywhere. We're still doing summer festivals after this tour, and that's it. You know, that's the end of the touring cycle for The Apostasy. We toured the US 3 times. We toured Europe like 2 or 3 times. We toured Russia. We toured Poland separately. We did. We covered, you know, Great Britain. Just, you know, we've been like anywhere they wanted us to see, you know. So. And now we're here at Metal Fest. We played here last year with Dimmu Borgir, so it's good to be back. It's in pretty much the same lineup. That's kind of weird, but you know, awesome on this. On the other hand, so we're excited. All good. I mean, actually, I'm very surprised because after completing what, like almost 200 shows, we're still pretty, you know, excited and you know, powerful and everything. So usually I'm at this stage, you know, I'm pretty worn out and burned out and just I just want to go home. But we're doing this tour after like a few weeks break in between tours, so we had some time, you know, off with our families, time to recharge batteries and just get excited again. So yeah.
Well, good. Now you're out right now with Dimmu.
Yeah.
Valley of Darkness. How's that going? You guys
It's to be honest, I have to say that we must be lucky. We're a lucky band because like all the recent touring they did. I mean, pretty much all the like last years we've toured with great bands only, pretty much.
Right.
Even if we didn't know the bands, we became good friends. With Dimmu, I've known these guys for years. You know, pretty much from day one they started. That's when we started. We got along since then. We became friends, and but we never really had a chance to tour together. And I remember, like, we've been talking about it here and there when I get to meet the guys in different places. I'm like, okay, we got a tour, you know, one day, and it never happened. So I'm especially happy that you know it's finally happening, and it's just 3 bands on the bill. It's Keep of Colors in us and Dimmu Borgir, and it seems like that's what I call it. It's maybe the most evil tour that has ever invaded North America. You know what I mean? It's insane. I mean, there's no diversity. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, evil all the way, and there's no, like, not even, I mean, it's just crazy, you know. It's I love it. I love this tour. It's 3 bands, you know, and we're, you know, from the same genre, and we get along with each other great, and people love the bill. People love, I mean, from the Keep of Colors is on, people just go crazy till the last seconds of Dimmu set. This means that people really appreciate these kind of things.
Definitely.
Like all the previous tours, you know, we did was these diverse bills, you know, like King Diamond, Suffocation, then Danzig, then this, then that, Sons of the Underground, Ozfest, you know what I mean? We try like different kinds of bills, you know, like just playing with, doing this, you know, very diverse tours with, you know, different kinds of bands, metalcore bands, you know, black metal, death metal, fucking everything, you know what I mean? Playing with Christian bands, playing with fucking everyone, you know, just trying to steal fans from, you know, all these bands, and we ended up closing the Apostasy touring cycle with just strict, evil, extreme metal tour, and I'm stoked about it. I'm seriously wow, you know what I mean? Like every night we go on, like we strip down the set to pretty much just, you know, crazy songs, you know, no big intros, nothing like that, just fucking straight in your face, aggressive stuff, and people seem to dig it. People seem to love it, so everyone's happy.
Yeah, we got to catch you last year where you got to do one show with them. I think it was Unearthed couldn't play because they were doing the New England Fest, and we got to catch you guys down there. And we were saying how it was the first tour that we've seen you guys on.
Was it Philly? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, in Philly.
It was a rough one for us.
It seemed though that it was the first time we've seen you with a band that had the same like intensity on stage and that extremeness, that it really balanced it out, because a lot of times it seems like you guys overpower some of the other bands. Not the other bands are bad, it's just two different styles of music.
Yeah.
And it seems like after you guys are done, like the next one, I would hate to play after you.
Well, I remember those Devil Driver on the bill too, and
yes, they really
I have to tell you something. We were on Ozfest, and like my first few weeks, it was Monster Generator playing before us, so it was kind of easy to go after them. You know what I mean? They are these stoner rockers, you know. So it's just mellow, chill out stuff. So when you play after this kind of band, I mean, you make impact anyway. Then the switch, there was the Devil Driver that filled in because Monster Generator cancelled the rest of the tour, and the Devil Driver filled in. And I can tell you it was pretty fucking difficult, you know, to go after these guys. I mean, they know how to rock the crowd, and they're a really great band. And to go after them, it was.
They're tight.
Yeah. So, but that's good. I mean, that made us work even harder. And yeah, considering all the circumstances on Ozfest and the temperatures and fucking man.
How did you do that with all the gear?
I don't know. I don't want to repeat it ever. I mean, I don't ever want to do it. I mean, we'd be like, okay, let's be fucking tough. You know, we got to be ourselves. You know what I mean? Definitely. I mean, I'm gonna be wearing my armor because that's part of this band. That's part of me. And of course, all the spikes and the makeups and it's gotta be there because this band is all about this. So it doesn't matter if it's Ozfest, if it's 4 p.m. in Texas,
and it's 150
in August, you know what I mean? And it's just insanely hot, and we're literally melting. It makes no difference. I mean, we gotta be ourselves no matter what. I can tell you that there's been at least few very rough moments for us, you know, on this tour, and I was close to pass out. Several shows, I was like, I'll just see these white stains in front of my eyes. Just my legs would be shaking because of the temperature, because it was so fucking hot. And then do the show, and then you can't just stand there look like a pussy, you know what I mean? You gotta go fucking wild, you know? And then I start running with all this stuff and then just go crazy, you know, after 2 songs you're
get heat exhaustion.
So but hey, we made it, and it was worth, and we made lots of funs, and we introduced, that's what I believe in, we introduced extreme metal to a wider mainstream audience, I would say. And like every day, like even today we did this signing, and there's been many people that saw us on Ozfest the first time ever, and they come back. So this is what I consider a great success.